Hey there, guys. How's it going? Sitting here in Baltimore Airport this morning, and I was reading an interesting article titled "How Will Smith Went from 2.8 million in debt to 350 million in cash." And the author does a really good job and covers a number of points that I can speak to personally that really, I believe, it makes sense. The first one is, he says, don't build a wall, lay a brick. And this is advice coming from Will Smith. And the idea is that he talks about a story of his dad having him and his brother make a wall. And just start from the very base and just lay brick after brick after brick. It took him, I think he said, like a year and a half to do it. Yeah, after a year and a half to do it. And when they were done, finally done, they thought they'd never do it, but when they were done, the father just said, okay, so don't you ever tell me you can't do anything again. You have no excuse, kind of thing. It's so true. You can do anything in your life. The next one is separate talent from skill. This is a huge one. And talent is who you're born with. So it's a nurture versus nature thing. Talent is something maybe you're born with. You have some genetic makeup that makes you talented with a particular thing, some propensity to be good at something. But yet, anybody can learn a skill, and anybody can excel at skill. And someone who learns a skill and who practices and practices and practices and has the drive will totally blow out someone who's just has talent and just kind of sits on their laurels. So that's another thing. That's a really good one too, is you can learn anything and do the best you can. Just keep learning. The next one is have a mission statement. And I resisted this for a really, really long time in corporate life because it just never resonated with me. Because I could never resonate. I don't know, I really didn't care about my corporation's mission statement. It never connected with me. It didn't make any sense. I could never bring it down to my level and relate it to what I was particularly doing in my job. But from a personal standpoint, it's huge. It's something that drives you. It drives you to know what you want to do in life. It drives you to your goals. It keeps you going. And it can be simple. Just find the value that you create, who you create it for, and what's your expected outcome. And that could be your mission statement. The biggest thing, I think, is feeling your mission statement. Feel what kind of value you're going to provide to somebody. Feel how you're going to feel when you do provide that value. And that right there is huge. That's going to drive you to your goals, not the psycho babble that we go on with all the time about I got a goal, I got a goal, I got to meet goal, I got to meet my goal. No, it's the drive and feeling and imagining like you're actually met that goal, and how you're going to feel when you get there. That's what's going to drive you. Another one says is lost is bounty to joy, and I didn't quite understand that until I read that one. And what he's talking about here is that we're humans. We all suffer in different ways. We all some of us have more painful lives than others, and there's no comparison there. Sometimes it's psychological, sometimes it's mental, sometimes it's physical, sometimes it's both. We all go through our shit. But wading through that shit makes us stronger. When you get through that shit pile on the other side, you're so much stronger. Ask anybody. Look at your own life. If you've had something that you've had to overcome, on the other side, you're so much stronger. So don't avoid the shit. It's going to happen. And when you're in it, just wade through it. Learn from it. So that's a really good one. And I really, really, really resonate with this one. But I think I changed the words a little bit. It says, have a fear of fear. And this one I go back and forth about. It's like, I don't know if you want to fear fear, but you want to be aware of it. You want to be aware where it blocks you. you can actually make it a motivator in your life, because you know when something's really you're not nervous about doing something and it doesn't, and something's kind of holding you back, but you really, really want to do it. Right there is a spark in you that's saying, "Fucking go do it. This is something you need to do. Get going." And you have a choice. You either have a choice to say, "No, I'm not going to do it," or "Yes, I'm going to go into that. I'm going to go into that fear." And there's a difference between danger is real, right? So there's actually physical danger out there, but fear's in your mind. Fear's a choice. There could be danger, but you don't have to be afraid. Or if you are afraid, you can push through it, and that's a huge one, which I've learned later in life, but not too late because I'm not dead yet. So I just wanted to pop on here and talk about this really great article that I just read. I hope you guys implement this today, and let me know what you think. What drives you? How do you get through fear? How do you make yourself better? How are you contributing to the world? How are you making yourself a better person? How are you fucking enjoying life? That's all it's about too, is enjoying life. So, all right, guys, have a great day. Bye-bye.